This is your sign to start. I don't know what you want to do. It is whatever. If it is starting your YouTube channel, if it is starting with music, if it is starting going to the gym, if it is starting that conversation with that one girl you've been wanting to talk about for a few months, this is your sign to start. And why do I say this? Because whatever happens, one thing is certain, that is growth. If you start right now, one thing will be certain is that you will grow. No matter if you fail, no matter how many times you fail, if you don't do it, you will just be the same person. The thing that is scaring you to do, you should do it immediately because it means growth. It means being uncomfortable. It means being in a situation you haven't been before or in a situation that you don't want to be in, but it means growth. And God would not give you this if he didn't think or believe you could handle it. And me too, I believe you can handle it, as we as humans can handle anything that comes in our path, as long as you believe in God and God is your force. So if you've been having doubts about, oh, maybe I should, post a video, do it. You have nothing to lose. The only thing you have to lose is your ego. Is your ego that holds you back from talking to that girl. Is your ego that holds you back from posting the music that you want to post. It's your ego that's holding you back from starting that business that you've been wanting to start for a few months. And you just need to humble yourself, bro. You need to humble yourself like real quick and like be honest with yourself because you're not going to be an expert. I'm not an expert in this. This is the second time I'm recording a video. I'm not an expert in this. I'm just doing shit. And I said to myself, I have to start because this will mean growth. Talking to a camera for me is growth. Talking in English for me is growth. Posting videos is growth. Everything in life that is uncomfortable, that is difficult, means growth. And if you don't want to do that, that's no problem. That is your choice. But I'm telling you, you will be stuck in a life that will be unsatisfying for you. You will need uncomfortable situations, especially if you're a guy. If you're a guy, you will need to search for uncomfortable situations. You will need to search for problems because who wants a guy that can't solve problems? We are made and created by the Lord and Savior to make and solve problems because we men, we make problems too, man. We make a lot of problems. Most of the problems in our life come because of ourselves, and it's our it's because of that we ourselves need to solve that, even problems for other people. You don't want to be the guy known in your town that makes problems but can't solve them. You want to be the guy that's known that solves problems because people will come to you. People will ask you for advice. People will look up to you. And as a man, I have some people that look up to me because I built myself a certain way over the 21 years I've been on this earth. And it feels good. It feels good to be acknowledged for the hard work you've done. And I don't get eaten by pride because it's not pride that got me here. But still, I'm telling you, growth, growth, growth. And even if it is pride, you're still growing and you can deal with pride later. But for now, it's taking that first step. That first step is so important. That first step determines, I mean, a different life. Me posting and making these videos can change my life in a whole nother route that I could not have imagined before. You talking to that girl could become your wife. That girl could become the mother of your children. If you don't, maybe she'll become the mother of someone else's children. You get me? So take that first step. You have nothing to lose, bro. Only thing you have to lose is your ego. Your ego. You understand? I know my English is not perfect, but I hope you can understand what I'm saying. For the people that have been struggling, for example, with going to the gym or starting a business or anything, I know how it feels. I know how it feels to be overwhelmed, especially nowadays with everything on social media. You have this type, you have this type. Yeah, it's so many different things in life, but just pick one. Just pick one and try. Just pick one and try. And even if it fails after 2 or 3 months, you got the experience, you got growth, you got new knowledge. I've started multiple businesses that failed. Of course, I'm still working a normal job. I'm humble, bro. Like, I know myself. I'm not gonna be like, yeah, I made some businesses, made some money. Nah, bro. I made some money, not enough. That's why I'm still in a regular job. But I'm humble enough to admit that. And by creating those businesses, creating those experiences for myself, I was growing as a person. Right now, I have certain skills in my arsenal that I wouldn't have if I did not start those businesses. For example, I know how to make websites. I know how to do marketing. I know how to write email marketing. I know how to talk a certain way to certain people. I know how to analyze the situation socially and be aware socially to know what to do, to know when to shut up, to know when to talk. And that's very important. And you will not learn that if you do not grow, if you do not take steps, if you do not be uncomfortable. Being uncomfortable should be uncomfortable. Not being uncomfortable should be uncomfortable. Laying in your bed all day watching TikToks, watching IG reels, thinking about, oh, I will get these other 5 steps to get rich, saving that video is not doing shit for you, bro. It's not doing shit. You need to take a step in your life. And if that step is as small as talking to a cashier, asking how her day was, then that is the first step. I don't even care, bro. If the first step is you just going to the gym, taking a subscription and leaving, that is the first step, bro. If your first step is going to the gym for 10 minutes, that is the first step. I don't care how small or how big that step is. You will need to take that step. And I'm here to tell you that this is your sign. I prayed before this video that whoever sees this video is meant for them. If this video came on your explore page, if you haven't seen me before, this was meant for you. I do not make these videos in order to grow and make money off YouTube. I do not care about that. My first and only goal in life is growth as a person and growth towards God. Because all of this, this car I'm sitting in, the phone I'm recording with, this my glasses, the clothes, everything will be gone. Everything will be gone. And when I'm laying on my deathbed, all I want to know is, man, I did a lot of shit. I tried a lot of shit and I have no regrets. I have zero regrets. Even at 21, I've done some things I regret about, but I have no regrets I would have on my deathbed. Because I tried. I tried. Maybe I did not try certain things as I should have tried. Maybe I should have pushed more. And I know that. I know that. And I'm humble enough again to admit that. But all the experiences I've accumulated have made me to the person I am here today. And hearing the people around me ask me for advice, saying to me that they're proud of me of how I've become as a person, that is worth way more than any car. That is worth way more than any clothes. So yeah, take that first step, bro. I'm telling you. I'm telling you. You have nothing to lose, bro. You only can gain. You gain by loss and experience, or you gain by win and experience. But either way, you gain. You get that? You gain. Even if I know, for example, a lot of guys are scared to talk to girls because the rejection nowadays has been different, It's not like, nah, I don't want you. Girls be coming like, ugh, like, who the fuck are you? It's different. It's more aggressive. But still you need to go out there and try. Because how are you going to grow? Are you not going to talk to females forever? Are you going to be alone forever? Are you going to settle? I mean, you can. I won't. That's why I choose growth. And that's why you should choose growth. Why not? Like, why not? At the same time, why I find growth so important is the experiences that you have become stories. And those stories, for example, um, I have a girlfriend right now, and I can tell her a million stories because I tried so many things. So many things I did in my life that failed, so many things I did in my life where I won. And I tell all of them. And she's interested in all of them. She already tells me, like, she always tells me, like, I'm so interested in the way you tell me the stories and everything you've done in your life, like even the things you failed in, but you still tried. You still tried. I still did it, and I still got something from it. So I encourage every single body that is watching this video, every single soul that is seeing me right now, start, bro. Start. And do not forget to involve the Lord in whatever you are doing. But start. Nothing else. Just start.